YouTube, welcome back to the Watcher's Dimension. Yes sir, we are here to do more reaction time, and you already know what it is. We are enjoying all kinds of music here, and today we have a new genre actually, with a band that is really iconic in Metallica, and added to that, Miley Cyrus is also here. So I'm gonna roll a quick intro, and you should probably stick around because you don't want to miss this one out. Alright, watchers from around the world, like I just mentioned in the intro, we have Metallica and we have Miley Cyrus today working together on a collaboration that actually happened live during the Stern Show a few days ago on September 9. And this is actually really special and really unique because of the type of artists we have. Obviously, we know Miley Cyrus for a more probably pop background than anything. But nonetheless, she is really talented. Her voice, I think, really transcends the genre, and she did actually a cover of the song we're about to check, which is Nothing Else Matters, just a few years ago as well. And so that's kind of the connection behind this. And obviously, she's great. The band, Metallica, iconic band, a rock band that has been here for so long and that I personally enjoy a lot. I remember going to one of their concerts. It was one of my favorite concerts ever, and I love them really. And again, seeing that they are still here, that they are still, you know, performing, delivering, and all of that, it's, to me, it just makes me happy. All right, and so yeah, maybe you should just jump into the video and talk about it as we watch it. All right. All right. Metallica, Miley Cyrus, Nothing Else Matters. This was during the live Stern Show a couple days ago, September 9th, as you can see there. And it seems like
the song
it's gonna be a special one.
Going to do with you guys to honor the Black Album. We're talking about Nothing Else Matters. We know from past conversations that, James, you said you didn't even want to present this song to the band because you thought it was too much of a love song. You were kind of ashamed of it. You were embarrassed to show this kind of emotion on a record, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it was one of those just very vulnerable places. And, you know, that was the last thing, especially late 80s. You know, we built this reputation of tough guy and, you know, we're made of stone. You can't hurt us, blah, blah, blah. And this is one of the most vulnerable things. And obviously, the tougher the armor, the bigger the heart you want to show, but you're afraid to. So,
wow. That was really real, right? It seems like, especially like from their generation, right? It's like, again, he just said it. They build some sort of tough image, and the song itself is really meaningful, and it has a really deep meaning behind that. It was really more into the feelings of the artist, and so wow, that was really nice. That was a really opening moment here. I actually never heard this kind of narrative or story behind this song before, so that's really interesting already. And I guess we have a little bit of an interview to start with, but we're gonna watch it because it seems like it's really interesting.
I was shocked when Bob Rock and Lars both said, "That is beautiful. That's an amazing song." It was a life-changing experience to be okay playing this for them and them accepting it.
Miley, when you are now being asked to do this song, and you know the importance of this song to the band, who do you sing it to?
When I first started covering this song, it was for Glastonbury because it's about honoring music and nothing else matters at that moment. When you're at Glastonbury, any of the shit that is said about me, it's my moment to kind of prove myself because it's just focused on the music. And when I did Glastonbury, it was the first time that I went. I didn't have any of the gags and no gimmicks. I wore pants and a shirt. And it was right before, actually, that the world knew that I was getting a divorce. But I knew that I was about 2 weeks before Glastonbury. And I had just lost my house in the fires. And this was my first show back. And so Nothing Else Matters to me was about the music because, you know, this whole conversation is just resonating with me. To hear like James say that he was afraid of something and knowing that at that point I was afraid of so much, I was so heartbroken. and my purpose was coming from this performance. I got sober at that time. I really pulled my fucking shit together, and this song was what drove me to that place, because I knew that nothing else mattered. My life in regards to love was kind of falling apart, but I had my love for music. So this is my love letter to music. That's what it means to me.
Nice.
Oh, wow. That's great. I can't wait for you guys to do this together.
Wow, let me pause it right there. That was actually really nice. Obviously, she was going through a tough time, and this song, again, the interpretation that she is given to the song, and that's something really interesting about music that probably a lot of you experience as well on your end. I have definitely myself, where it's like you listen to a song, and obviously you will end up having an interpretation or connecting something to your own story, not necessarily what the artist was trying to tell sometimes, but more of what you understand from the song, what you identify with the lyrics. And so that's what actually happened with her. She was saying that at the end of the day, music was everything for her at that point, and so nothing else mattered back then. And so that's really a really interesting and beautiful connection, that it was, again, not necessarily the main message James was trying to send through the lyrics, but again, she had her own takeaway from it, and that's really what music is about, you know.
Let's do this. Let's celebrate the Black Album.
Right.
Let's celebrate this band. Let's celebrate Miley with the band and try it.
All right, so it seems like now we're starting. If you don't recognize that already, you should probably go ahead and look it out. Come on. Awesome.
So close, no matter how far. Couldn't be much more from the heart. Forever trusting who we are. No, nothing else matters. Never opened myself this way. Life is ours, we live it our way. And all the words I just say, yeah, and nothing else matters.
Yo, she is bringing really a deep voice into it. I didn't actually listen to the cover before, the one that she did a few years back, and so this whole side of Miley Cyrus is kind of new to me. But again, her voice is just, for me, it's not attached to pop like that, you know. I kind of knew, or I kind of felt that she was going to be able to sing something like this and deliver a great result. And again, she's bringing that deep voice on this initial section of the song, and it's, so far, it's really working.
Trust I seek and I find in you. Every day for us something new. You open my for a different goal.
Yep.
No, nothing else matters. Never care for what they do. Never care for what they know.
Nice.
'Cause I know. So close, no matter how far. Couldn't be much more from the heart. Forever trust in who we are. No, nothing else matters.
never cared for what they do, never cared for what they know, 'cause I know.
Oh, what an awesome song.
Never opened myself this way. Life is ours, we live it always. And all the words I don't just say, no, nothing else matters.
Wow. Nice.
Trust I seek and I find in you. Every day for us something new. Open mind for a different girl. No, nothing else matters.
Yo, just before we jump into the next section, I just look at James's face and it's so amazing. Like he is so thrilled, and I'm just thinking like it should be so inspirational for, you know, the older generations to see that the younger generations were so influenced by their music. And again, it's so inspiring to see this type of collaborations that actually work. And again, it's just me, right, thinking that on his head he is so proud that this moment is actually happening, and he's enjoying it so much, not only because what she said the song meant to her, but now because she is performing it with such a great heart to it as well. And again, you can see James's face, the happiness, the joy of the moment. So that's really something special.
Never cared for things they say. Never cared for games they play. Never cared for what they do. Never cared for what they know. 'Cause I know. Yeah.
Get it, Lars. Get it, James. Love that solo, man.
So close, no matter how far. Couldn't be much more from the heart. Forever trusting who we are. No, nothing else matters. Nothing else matters.
Wow.
Come on now.
Wow.
Come on now. Yo, that was such an amazing moment. Again, for me, it was a really special collaboration. Definitely. I always love, I mentioned this in other reactions with similar, like the one that we covered with Dua Lipa and Elton John. For instance, when we see this type of connection from with bands from the past or groups or artists from the past with more new artists or current generation artists, it transcends, right? Because it feels like, you know, the music, it's definitely still present, it's still relevant. The music from, in this case, from the 90s. The album, the Black Album, as it's known, from Metallica, it was actually released on 1991, and it actually just it was the 30th anniversary just very recently. And so again, the fact that we still have all of this connection between all music and new artists, it's just amazing to me. It's really meaningful, it's really appreciated. And Miley Cyrus did a great job as obviously at keeping the style of the song, the main core style of it, just adding, you know, a little bit of her, obviously her style to it, but without kind of changing anything. And again, something that it really resonates for me from this video, from watching it, from what I can perceive myself, it was just the joy on their faces, right? Seeing this collaboration happening and seeing the meaning the song has for you know, current generations. And so that's amazing. It was really good, it was really nice. But now it's time for you guys to jump in, be active as always, and let me know what you guys think about this performance. If you enjoy it, make sure you smash the like button really really hard. All right, make sure you do that, because I'll appreciate it. And if you want to go and drop a comment as well with your own opinion about this performance and collaboration, please do so, because I'm gonna be paying attention to all of that, and we are a very active community as usual. And last but not least, make sure you subscribe to the channel. All right, more and more content will be dropping every week, so make sure you join the community, because we're building something really special. And let me tell you this, music, it's a great excuse to share some great moments together watching these great performances. And so make sure you join the community. All right, that's what we're gonna continue doing here. We want watchers from all over the place, all over the galaxy. All right, we want to transcend as a community. All right, just like Metallica did with their music, we're gonna do the same with this community, right? So make sure you subscribe. All right, but yeah guys, that's it. I really want to go listen to Metallica now after recording this, so that's what I'm gonna go do. All right, and take care of yourselves. Thank you very much for all the support. Until the next time, I'll be watching you guys. Let me switch today. Peace.